Hello, hockey fans, and welcome to NHL Draft Pros.
Shoots, he scores!
In this video, we're going to take a look at the top-rated prospect for the 2026 NHL Draft, Gavin McKenna. You are not going to want to miss the highlights in this video, so stick around and enjoy the show. And if you want to see highlights from some other prospects, head over to NHL Draft Pros on YouTube or hit the icon below this video, and that will bring you to our homepage. And if you're into hockey content, please hit that subscribe and like button. We are approaching 15,000 subscribers, so please help me reach that goal. I'd really appreciate it. Okay, Gavin McKenna, check out the points he put up last year in the dub in his D-1 season. 129 points in 56 games. 41 goals, 88 assists. That was the most in the WHL. Now, he's 6 feet, 165, and he's a left winger. Now, to put that into context, in his D-1 season, he was ahead of Connor Bedard and Connor McDavid. Yeah, that's some impressive company to keep for sure. So we're looking forward to see what he's going to do in his draft year. All right, so the first few clips I'm going to show are absolutely ridiculous in terms of the puck skill, the stick handling, the shot, the vision, like all of it is encompassed in these first few clips. So I'm just going to talk about that for the first couple of minutes. Like, this might be one of the nice deking sequences I have ever seen in my life. And it's just unreal what he just did. Behind the back, backhand toe drag, and then absolutely roofs it. Now, this one here, individual skills, the stick handling. Watch this. In, out, and then top shelf. Thank you very much. Oh my Lord. What did I just witness? Yes, these first two clips are just unreal. It displays his skill set. Like, the skill set is unreal. I can't wait to see him at Penn State this year. It is going to just be amazing to see. And actually, I have 2 games booked in Michigan to see Penn State when they come into town. There's a Michigan for you. So I'm so excited for this season. I'm going to get to see McKenna live. And yeah, it's just going to be a treat for sure. The top-rated prospect in this draft class. And you can see why in these couple of clips already. Like, that's just unreal. Now watch this one right here. He is going to just put some moves on here. And this backhand no-look pass that actually finds its mark. Just the right amount of, power in that pass. Like, he didn't whip it across. He just kind of laid it out there. Like, look at that. You don't understand how much skill requires for it to do that. And it just goes to show how he sees the ice really well. We'll talk about that later. And then here is the shot. Watch this. Boom. Right over the shoulder of the goalie. Do not go down in the butterfly when McKenna is approaching you one-on-one like this. Look at this. Boom. I love it. I love it. Yeah, he's going to be fun to watch this season for sure. Now, I want to show all of his awards for this season. Look at this. CHL Rookie of the Year last year in his D-2 season. WHL Rookie of the Year in his D-2 season. This year, CHL Player of the Year. And guess what? Yeah, the WHL Player of the Year. So he won so many awards in the last 2 years. It's unbelievable. Now, the thing with Gavin McKenna, too, and I didn't mention this earlier, but his 129 points and 88 assists were tops. But what also was impressive, plus 60. Plus 60. Yeah, so he is responsible on 5v5. And we're going to talk about that in a second. But check out this one right here. Just the back and forth, cuts it, and then beautiful pass right into the slot. His teammate buries it. So, yeah, his vision is just off the charts incredible. He can anticipate plays before they develop. And they said the same thing about Wayne Gretzky. Just sees the ice really well. Now, I'm not saying he's Wayne Gretzky, but I'm saying that he has that approach, that hockey IQ. He is a chess master when he is on the ice. Now, the other thing, defensively, he's pretty responsible. When you get plus 60, you got to be half decent defensively. And the one thing with McKenna is that he really, really understands the game of hockey. And defensively, he's not like really physical, we'll say. He has a very active stick. He's very, very well transitioning into his stick play. He helps to generate takeaways with his stick, and it helps him defensively. So, like I said, not physically, but with his stick. He gets stick in lanes. He's good at picking pockets, stuff of that nature. So, you know what? I love his game overall. And the stick handling, he's shifty with the puck and great maneuverability. His skating is not talked about that much. Once he gets moving, he can fly. And he's got, that four-way mobility is really impressive too. And you combine that with the way he sees the ice and his stick handling. And it's just a combination of things that just, oh my God. Yeah, I could talk about Gavin McKenna all day long. But as you can see in these clips, the way he sees the ice, look at this one-timer, boom. Got the shot, got the stick handling. Now he's going to have to bulk up a little bit when he transitions to the NCAA. He's only listed at 165 pounds. If he can get up to like 180, 15 pounds over the summer is not much to ask for. And I think that will help him a lot, especially when you're playing against, 20-plus-year-old players in the college. That's a great league. And if he can have himself, a 50, 60-plus point season, then there's no debating that he's going to be first overall. There's been talk about, Veerhoff and Ivor Stenberg and maybe Tynan Lawrence even in that discussion of first overall, and I don't see it. McKenna is just a special player, and I think that he's going to, put up some filthy numbers in the NCAA this year. I'm so excited to go see him live. It's going to be a lot of fun. Like, if he can do the things that he did in the dub, and you got to remember, a 16, 17-year-old doing all that in the WHL, which is one of the better junior leagues in the world. Yeah, I don't see a problem with that transitioning over into the NCAA. And we got to remember too that in the playoffs, in the WH playoffs, he was the top player there. And then the Mem Cup, he didn't put up some crazy numbers in the Mem Cup, but a lot of hockey had been played throughout the year, so it might have wore on him a little bit, but for the most part, yeah, like check out these. I'm just gonna let's watch some highlights now. Like look at the stick handling here, and then he finds that open lane, that open passing lane. Like look at, just head up, peripheral vision. Like the peripheral vision is unreal. Yeah, he's just got all the tool sets in terms of offense that you ask of in a player. And when you're in the same conversation as Connor McDavid, yeah, I think we're gonna see some. Look at this maneuverability. See that skating, and then how he drew, like literally, 4 players actually go towards him, and then he dishes it off. Easy goal for his. Like look at his teammate is wide open because of McKenna and his stick. And that is it for Gavin McKenna highlights. And like I said, please help the channel grow by hitting that subscribe and like button. I'd really appreciate it. And we'll see you soon. Cheers.